had opportunity to speak with Nate Evans. How do you replace a guy like that on defense?
With Nate Evans, all right, I'm gonna start off with this. Yeah, we actually still have him in our linebacker group chat. With the type of bond we had last year with Nate, it's really hard to take him out even though he's gone. Like we love him so much, and like when he got signed to Jacksonville, we actually had a conversation with him, tell him just to go up there and grind and do him and be the best he can be. And wishing him congrats.
Eric, hey, what's up? What was just kind of like the biggest adjustment to this whole situation? You guys are in spring practice, you've had 4 practices, you have spring break, and then all this news just starts coming like crazy that, you know, sports are canceled and you guys find out you're not even coming back to campus. So what was kind of the run of emotions when all this stuff was going on when it first happened?
I'll say the biggest, we took it as a team, and coaches, we took it very hard, but I feel like the biggest adjustment we took from this was not being able to be with our brothers. Like with the bond we had, like we was together every day. Like every day we wake up, we see each other every day. Like we became real brothers. So like this took a real huge toll on us just not to be with each other every day. So like what we'll do, I know the DBs, they have a group chat where on Snapchat they have a group chat where they send something every day of them working out, like just checking in, like make sure everybody's still staying active. And I actually got that from Richie Grant. So we started a little linebackers group chat on Snapchat and make sure everybody is still like working out back at home, still staying active, still keeping in contact with each other, making sure everybody's doing good. So when we do get back, that bond didn't break. Like it's still tight how it used to be.
Eric, going back to Nate for just a second, what were your feelings and emotions about him just being selected, but being signed by the Jaguars and achieving that dream of getting in the NFL?
I think I was as proud as him. Like just to see from where Nate started from. Like I remember our freshman year, we came in together, and just to see him like where he's at now, at the point he's at now, that's like extra motivation for me, and I know for the other linebackers for this upcoming season. Like he just shows us like if you grind, you stay positive, it's going to be a pretty outcome. Congrats to Nate.
Hey, Eric, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. I hope
No
everything's
problem.
good and you're safe and everything.
Yeah.
Listen, how difficult has it been throughout this whole process? I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty. You guys don't know when you'll be back on campus, when you guys will possibly start up the football season. Yeah. How difficult has that been for you guys and your fellow teammates to kind of maybe not sure what's going to happen in the future?
I remember like with Coach Shannon saying, control. Coach Shannon told us, control what you can control. Like what I took from that is just hoping for the best, just hoping it's gonna be a pretty outcome, like hoping we gonna get back to come with each other like real soon, like to have a pretty good season, because I feel like that's gonna take a toll, like us being away from each other really long.
Eric talked about, you know, being in the group chats with guys, but for you yourself, when you're by yourself now, what are you doing to sort of stay not only mentally sharp but physically sharp, sort of making up for that time you would have been on campus? What are you doing in your daily routine?
My daily routine, I'll say I get up in the morning, get one workout in the backyard, and then I also have some high school friends. We'll go to a nearby park, go work out, do some cone drills, ladder drills, and also do some stuff in the weight room. I mean, I feel like just staying at like, because I know if we was back in Orlando, I know what we'll be doing. We'll be working out every day, getting up in the morning. So I try to follow that routine as much as possible, even though it's like not the same, but try to keep it the same so nothing like gets confusing.
Who's the leader on this defense, and can that be you?
Of course, yeah. I'm the leader in the humblest way. Like, I mean, everybody. It's this whole defense is like everybody knows what's going to happen. Like, and I'll say with me being like the senior, I say I take a lot of huge places in that leader role.
Have you thought about, after all this is over and we don't know when you guys are going to be able to get out on the field again, but we hope it's soon. Have you thought about what that moment's going to mean when you guys are able to finally get back together and just get back to playing football again? I imagine that'll be a pretty special emotional moment when we're ready to do that finally.
Yeah, I believe it's gonna be emotional and exciting. Emotional for a way, just getting back with the brothers, missing each other, getting back to that brotherhood we had, and just like communicating with each other every day. And exciting because I know everybody, not just me, I know everybody on the team misses football. I mean, this really something hard for us. Like, we can't be away from football for this long.
Eric, I know you guys only practice in person in spring for 4 days, but what did you see early on from your teammates in terms of how the defense was going to look this year? I mean, I know you guys are meeting virtually, but you guys bring back most players, other than Nate, Brendan Hayes. You guys bring back a lot of talent. What did you kind of see in the early going?
From that early going, I saw something that I didn't see like as much as last year, but I did see. But from that early going, I saw everybody excited. I mean, from D-line, from the linebackers to the corners and safety, I mean, everybody was excited. Like, I never saw that much exciting since I've been there. Like, you'll have the D-line getting the linebackers ready to go. You'll have the linebackers telling the back end, let's go. And once we do that talking, once we do that communicating, I feel like nobody can stop that defense. And even the offense, with the offense giving us that good work, we even gave the offense energy to go out there and give us some work, and we give them work back. So I feel like both of us was getting better at the same time.
Eric, are you back down in Miami right now, or where are you at right now? You back home?
Yes, I'm back home in Miami.
Obviously, Miami's been hit pretty hard in this state relatively to the coronavirus. Just generally, how is your family? How your friends doing? What's it like down there right now?
Right now, I feel everybody's been really following the rule most of the time. Just like stand away from like doing anything, walking around with the mask, and really like just making sure like you're safe.
What's something in your personal game that you feel that you need to improve upon, and how do you do that in this environment?
Something in my personal game, I would say. Right now is hard, but in this environment right now, I wouldn't even say it's hard because I'm still working on anything I could get better with, even if that's getting faster, my shuffling technique, getting to the ball quicker, my coverage drop. I'm still working on all that right now. So I wouldn't say it's a strange like environment because everything's still getting worked on as if I would be when I was in Orlando.
How important is it during all this that the seniors, the leadership steps up to help keep everyone focused, to help maybe keep, the younger players focused who haven't gone through a camp or something like that? How important is it for you guys to maybe keep everyone on the same page so that when you do get back, you get through this, you guys are able to pick right back up again and be ready to go?
Yeah, that, like I said, that takes a huge toll. Like that's very important. I feel like you don't got that senior leadership, you can't really do nothing with the young guys don't know like who to follow, like, and how to get there, because like I said, with me, Richie Grant, Kenny Turney, like we all like started a group chat with our position group, and like just making sure everybody is still staying active, making sure everybody is still doing good, making sure everybody's family's good, just checking in on each other, like, because we know we can't see each other right now. So with the technology, I feel like that's a good way to still have that type of bond with your brothers.
Eric, even though you're going through the football stuff still and working out a lot, all of us mostly have more free time. How have you found maybe new ways, new hobbies in which you're spending your free time? Like, has there been things that you've sort of caught on to in the time that you're using to kill the time?
That's like really it's just been football, but I could say from when it's not football, for the most time, I really just been spending a lot of time with my family. Like, really just been spending majority of my time with them, making sure, like, because as football players, we're not down here like back home with our family as much. So really using this time as advantage to spend with my family.
Eric, how much communication? I know you mentioned Kenny and some of the other leaders on the side of the ball, but there's some young guys that maybe were freshmen last year. There were a few guys who enrolled in January.
Yeah.
You know, whenever you guys get back going, the older guys can jump right in, but some of these younger guys haven't been through, you know, a full college football season or maybe like when they were freshmen. Have you communicated maybe personally with some of those guys to kind of reach out and make sure they're doing okay?
Let me see. On the linebacker side, I'd say we had Quad, and he came in right on time. So like he's been in the linebacker group chat, getting it filled in with everything. But as in new guys, I say I believe they still communicate with the coaches. But I feel once we get back, they'll jump right in. They'll be good.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Appreciate it, Eric.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.